What up, AG?
What's up, Thrill?
Hey, man, listen, it's been a minute since we done put one of these out. But first of all, we just want to say this. Welcome back, Hoop Dreams fans. Listen, my dog and I, we just did our 100th episode with NBA legend, NBA champion, Mario Chalmers. Listen, go to YouTube, go to Spotify, check it out, subscribe, let us know what you think about the things that he had to say. But if you can't get to YouTube, if you can't get it on Spotify, then you can find it on any of your podcast platforms out there that you listen to. But today, on the AG and Gates NBA update, we're going to be talking about, man, this list that ESPN just put out of the top 100 current NBA players. And AJ, I don't, it's crazy to me, man. I'm looking at the list and I mean, I kind of got this theory and I want to see if you rock with it a little bit. So I went to so it's 100 to 1, top 100. So I looked at from 100 to 80, and this is just my thinking, it can be seen as the best contributors or the best role players for their respective teams. And then I looked at 79 to 59. I say it's great talent. They can win with that core. But the question is, can that 79 to 59 group of players, can they take their game to the next level to become focal points for their teams? And you're going to see some of the guys that's in there. And then I was looking at, 58 through 38, and I said, it's more of your mainstay kind of guys, and I was surprised by some of the names that's in there. But then when I start looking at the top 50, these are your veteran type leaders and your specialists, like your defensive guys, your shooters, your rebounders, really kind of like your number 2 guys. And then when I get all the way down to I would say it is two-way here, the 16 to 11 and then 10 to 1. These are kind of like your top guys. But I also looked at it this way. From 16 to 11, AG, it is a youth movement. It's like these young dudes saying, hey, we here, we out of the league now. But then when you get 10 to 1, it's your familiar names. It's the OGs. It's the dudes that you would think that's on the verge of retirement, but they still so good, they can't retire yet. So I just want to throw at you, man, this is crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. So this top 100, they got names in there like Drew Holiday. He's at 91. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, he's at 91. And the reason I bring this to your attention is because of this. A guy like Peyton Pritchard, who was the 6th man of the year, taking nothing away from him, but he's 97.
And you say Drew Holiday is what?
91. Is he that close to Drew Holiday in this game?
No, see, that's the thing about these top 100s is the criteria. What is ESPN using to dissect these players and what number they supposed to be put at? Like you just said, is Peyton Pritchard's game that close to Drew Holiday? Well, who said they going off his game?
But then what you going off of then? If you ain't going off his game?
Well, I'm talking about comparing their games because most players going to be different from what he does, from what he does. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
let's take what you said then.
Drew
Holiday is older.
But was he a starter?
Drew Holiday?
Yeah.
Well, remember last year he was with the Celtics, so he just got traded to. Yeah, Drew Holiday. Remember it was him and White in the backcourt. Drew Holiday's always been the starter.
Now I think with this new NBA, they putting a little bit more onus on that 6th man, whoever coming up. Just think about it. Peyton Pritchard ain't even 6'2", 6'3", and he coming off the bench for the Seas, winning the 6th man of the year award.
And that's my question for you. we're going to see how great Peyton Pritchard really is, because now since J-Dub is out, he's done. He may come back. He may not. I don't know. Will he have to go into the starting lineup since Drew Holiday is gone? He got traded to Portland. He's going to have to go into the lineup. Will he be able to step up to that next level? Now, nothing taking anything away from the second string of players in the NBA. But you and I both know that when the second unit comes in, that's different.
I don't remember.
That's different. What's your thought on the fact that since the Celtics are not going to be the Celtics this year, clearly. I mean,
Right.
their best player is hurt. They just traded Drew Holiday. Now Peyton Pritchard may actually have to go into the starting lineup. My question for you is, will he and can he be that sixth man of the year? Can that transition into the starting role? Because I think there's a difference between the guys that start and you ask to lead a second unit.
So he's going to have to reset his mindset of being a starter now, of being that guy having to run the show, get people in the places where they need to be. He's going to have to leave that six-man mindset alone now. He has to refresh his mindset and get into a starter's mentality. And I believe by him winning the sixth man, I think that should be an easy transition for him to do that.
You think so?
How many guys
have we seen that have successfully gone from the bench into that kind of, mainstay role?
I recently heard Jamal Crawford, I think he was on All the Smoke talking to the guys about how he had to trick his mind when he was playing with the LA Clippers and he was coming off the bench. And he was like, Doc gave him so much freedom. He was like, yo, do you. Let's go. I need you to do your thing. He's like, when you hearing that from the coach and you coming in off the bench, he was like, I'm out there. I'm the star with the second unit, meaning that everything running through me.
Yes, but how would that have transitioned if he was in the starting lineup? I just think that when you're in the starting lineup, especially the way that the league works, you got your one and you got your two. And sometimes your first option is your second option.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, can you make that, you go from being the man with the second unit to now possibly coming in and probably being, with the C's right now, maybe the fourth or fifth option on that team if he's in the starting lineup?
Well, I mean, it remains to be seen, but these guys got to have supreme confidence in handling that type of, position.
No, I agree with you. So I want to throw this at you too, though, man. I'm looking at, which I think is probably one of the best lists that I've seen ESPN do in a while. The Spurs. These Spurs down here in San Antonio, Texas with me. They have at 99 Stephon Castle, who's the number 4 pick of the 2024 NBA draft and the current reigning rookie of the year. 94 is Devin Vassell. He can actually be that strong third or fourth option. Not to mention the fact they got that sensational rookie coming in, Dylan Harper, who can easily win the rookie of the year. And we gotta talk about Wemby. The Spurs, man, in my opinion, can be very, very good. Like, I'm talking about maybe they could actually be back again.
Yeah, you know what? Stephon Castle's still there, right?
Yeah. He's the rookie of the year.
They're going to be tough.
Listen,
they not going to be no easy out no more, like how people used to go into San Antonio.
Man, if this team can stay healthy, I wouldn't want to see them in the playoffs.
That's the thing. That's the thing. I think for most of these young teams, is staying healthy. That's what I think. I mean, you think about it. Wemby had a blood clot or some shit?
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately. But he's back, though. He's back. Interesting enough, his summer regimen, I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but his summer regimen, that joker went out, man. He's been working with Akeem, KG, KD. Like, he went out and said, you know what? I want to get it from everybody. I love that approach. But going back to my thing, man, I think, again, 100 to 80 can be seen as contributors or great role players. But this is the interesting list here. From 79 to 59 is great talent. So my question for you is, can these guys, can they step up and be the future of the league? And let me just throw some names at you. So number 77, Brandon Ingram, who just got traded to the Raptors. Will we see another level from him? Brandon Miller of the Hornets. He's number 76. Jaden McDaniels, he's 75 with the Wolves. Jabari Smith, who's with Houston, he's number 74. My guy in Chicago, Kobe White, he actually has to have a huge year because he took steps back this year. People, I don't know how many know this, but he was 58 on the list last year, but now he's 71. Can he regain what he lost? I'm going to throw another name at you, and we can go back and hit him. Michael Porter Jr. He's number 70. It's time for him to be option number one. And I think he's on the right team that he can show us. He's over there in Brooklyn now. And a name that I can't even believe that's 69. He's easily, to me, top 40, but they got Melo. Now, I'm going to say maybe they sent him because of his injury, but he's better than 69. And I'm going to throw another name at you who was probably in the best shape of his life since he's been in the league. I don't know if you saw Zion, but Zion, man, that joker's skinnier than you. He is 61. Literally. Skinnier than you. And he was 27 last year. So I'm waiting to see, can he get to the next level? Meaning, will we get to see this pure domination from him? So let's take it back. This talent. Will some of these guys, from Brandon Ingram to Brandon Miller to Jaden McDaniels to Jabari Smith to Kobe White, Michael Porter Jr., Melo, Zion, will we see another level finally from these guys?
Out of all those guys, I say about 4 or 5 of them will make the jump.
Is there any all-star coming out of that list?
I can't say that now. I can't say that now. What have you done? I'm one of them. What have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I can predict whatever, but shit. I mean, some of the, sometimes a new scenery for a guy, you got to take that into consideration too. Sometimes, like you said, look at my boy. The boy that lost weight. He didn't really, I guess, understood what being a professional is and showing up every night. He got something to prove. I think he wants to prove something to the league. Brandon Ingram, another guy that can, be a number one at Michael Porter Jr. over there in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's in Brooklyn now. It's time to see if he can be a number one.
He got to get his back healthy. But that's crazy. They got Stephon Castle at 99.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who's the rookie of the year?
NBA ranked, unranked.
And there's it's something else. Let's jump to 58 to 38 because I'm surprised by this. And the reason I'm surprised by this, man, I'm finna throw a name at you. Since you got your list up, who's at 52? He hasn't even played a game yet.
No, they do not have him at 52.
He's at 52, and I'm talking about Cooper Flagg. And I'm not taking nothing away from him. But let me just throw this at you. He's 52, so that means he's ranked ahead of Paul George, Alex Caruso, Miles Turner, Austin Reed. I mean, I'm just like, are you kidding me? I'm not saying that he's not a great talent, but he's, at least at this stage, I don't know if he is the generational talent yet.
Hell no. He ain't no LeBron James, how LeBron James came into the league.
If you ain't that,
right,
then how you rank 52?
So that's what I'm saying about the criteria. ESPN know what they be doing when they be putting out these rankings. They the number one leader in sports. We gonna create them up. We gonna create a motherfucking conversation, and we don't care what people say. Well, we do, but that's what we want for them to be talking about our ESPN rankings. Put Cooper Flag ahead of Draymond Green at 52. What?
I don't even get that, man.
He say I don't even get that. He say
I
I
don't
don't
get
even
it.
understand that.
I mean, I'm just saying, remember Austin Reeves was just the Wonder Boy. And he's at 60?
Wasn't he? So he was the Wonder Boy.
Yeah. You trying to tell me, even with Miles Turner, come on, man. How many big men are you going to find in the league with that kid's talent?
So peep this. Of the 11 players drafted at number 2 since 2014, 8 of them have made the NBA ranked top 100 by year 2.
It'd be interesting to know how many of them came in ranked.
What they got Ja Morant at?
Man, wait till we get to that. That's where I'm going at. And here's the thing: the top 50.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's your veteran leaders, your specialists, defensive guys, shooter, rebounders. A lot of them are your number 2 guys, but I think there's some error in here too, because I'm going to throw a name at you. This guy is number 47. He was 8 last year. Agee, you got to make it make sense, man. Joel Embiid. How is he 47? 47?
Damn, for real?
You trying to tell me there's 46 guys right now in the league better than him?
And how many games he played last year? Like 3?
Listen, he played enough to show that he's still better than 46 guys ahead of him.
Wow.
You got to make it make sense. I look at Jamal Murray. He was 31 a year before. Now he's 46.
Mm.
The NBA got to make it make sense, man. Again, you can't show me you put a guy at a certain number, and yeah, they got to make it make sense. But I will say that they got to make it make sense. But I will say this, man. This 37 to 17, this is a young wave, AG. You got Amen Thompson at number 37 with the Houston Rockets. Listen, these young guns, they are coming. Ja Morant is at 33. Interesting enough, he was 20 last year. And I'm going to put that on some injuries. I think we're going to see Ja Morant this season return to true form. I don't think that you can I think they discounted him too early. Like, dude, he is that dude. Quit tripping. He that dude. But
Ja Morant is that dude. And you seen his sneakers?
Man, first of all, let me tell you something. His sneakers so off the wall. I'm actually gonna break down and get a pair. Because hey, let me tell you something. Simply because of this, I want 2 colors that don't. I want 2 opposite colors, man. That like.
Hey, who is the Nike helping him design them joints?
I don't know, man. And here's what's crazy. All I kept thinking about was like, maybe this might work out for Nike, because it seemed to me they traded out Kyrie for Ja Morant. So like, I'm thinking like these all could have been Kyrie shoes right now. Like, so it must be that same team, because Kyrie has some fire Nike shoes, man. But look at this, man. When I tell you this is a youth movement, you got Frank Wagner at number 32 with the Magic. Jaren Jackson with the Grizzlies. He's number 31. Scotty Barnes, number 30 with the Raptors. This how great this list is in terms of them getting some of it right. They got Tyrese Maxey at 28, and I think Tyrese Maxey is bona fide top 20. I think he's there. Like, that joker could easily have been a top 20 player. Now, you know my guy on the list. He's number 17. Banchero. Must-see magic. Easy top 20. And I think this year he's going to finish in top 10. Now,
yeah, dog. He done had 50-point games, bro. So I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That dude, man, I think this is the year that we get to see. He could possibly be in, if he stays healthy, because that's been his Achilles heel too. He hasn't stayed healthy for a full year. But if he stay healthy for a full year, I think this, and this is just my MVP preseason early talk. I think he will be in the running for that, along with the alien down here in San Antonio with Wemby. I can see that. But let me throw these names at you, because when you get Paulo and, you know, him at 17, 16 through 11, now you get names that you are familiar with, but there's two names in there, and I got to get your insight on this. So they got D-Book at 16. I ain't mad at that. They got Donovan Mitchell at 15. I ain't mad at that. AD at 14 probably could be higher, but because he was injured, he's at 14. Evan Mobley, again, youth movement, man, it is something else. But then they got Cade Cunningham at 12, which I actually think he should be top 10. I think Cade Cunningham is top 10. But then they got Jalen Williams of the Thunder. That one I don't know if he's the 11th best player in the league as it stands right now.
No,
What's your thoughts
hell
on that?
no. He got Jalen Williams rolled to, he rolled shots and them back and he starred. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit big shots in big moments. And I think that's what the NBA and ESPN looked at far as him, because he had he had a few bad games that he knew he had some bad games, but then he came back the next game and he showed up. I think that's what you got to do as a young player.
I'm gonna ask you this though. So is Jalen Williams better than Jaylen Brown?
No.
But they got Jaylen Brown at 19.
Yeah. That's weird.
More than weird.
That's
More
weird.
than weird. More than weird.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sitting there saying to myself, like, Jaylen Brown is probably currently, in terms of his position, probably the best two-way player in the league right now. Outside if you got a healthy Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Who else giving you that kind of defense with that scoring production?
Right.
And again,
damn, I got Kevin Durant at 9?
I ain't even got to top 10 yet.
Damn.
Top 10 is interesting to me because to me, and I've said this before, and when we talked about this last year for our preseason NBA talk, the reason the league is struggling is because they keep relying on the reliables in a sense. I know that's an awkward way to say that, but I said they're trying to find out who's going to be the new face of the league, but you can't get a new face of the league if you keep showing all the old faces. Now, I like Jalen Brunson at number 10. I think, man, if anybody has earned a top 10 spot, it is that kid there. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, Chicago legend.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant,
6 foot, too.
under 6 foot. Come on, man. We talking about, could have clearly, could have been in the running for the MVP last year. He could have been top 5 without a doubt. But because of his height, that's going to always sit there. But Kevin Durant is at 9. LeBron James is at 8. I don't even know what to say about that dude, man. I mean, in year what? This is 23? Which, by the way, his kicks are kind of fire this year, too. I might have to break down.
Well,
I ain't never had a pair of LeBron James in my life.
Well, the whole thing about him is, they surround, he at the tail end, Will, so they like, is we going to see him back in a Lakers uniform?
It's funny that you bring that up because I think this is the first time, man, in LeBron James' career where he's not in control of what's next.
You're right.
First time ever.
Absolutely right. He orchestrated all his trades.
Yep. Everything. Now he's sitting there. He had to opt in to this. The Lakers didn't. They could have said, hey, man, give us, let's extend this. Give us 2 more years. Nothing. Crickets.
So what he gonna make? What he gonna make this year?
Oh, he's gonna get his 55. But this is the final year of the contract.
Just the final year.
And the question becomes,
do no extension.
No extension. And the question becomes, if not the Lakers, then where? Like
I think by them not getting no extension, and they saying, hey, you just gonna have to play this shit out. Either it's championship or bust.
Well, I don't know if the Lakers gonna win the championship because I just don't think they're stacked enough to win a championship. Even though Luka looks amazing, but I think it's more than just being in shape to win basketball games. You got to have a team. Yeah,
you need a bench, a team.
Well, not only that, you need some guys that can hit a jump shot. If you can't shoot in the league, you're not winning a championship.
Yeah.
The day is over that, you can win with guys back to the basket. Somebody got to hit outside shots
Wide open
consistently.
shots.
Yes.
I
So you
mean,
got LeBron at 8.
they helping off double team with somebody, and ain't no defense then got over there in the time that you done raised up and you missing 2 and 3 in a row. Come on out, man. Sit down.
Well, my thing is this: why you ain't in the gym fixing that? Fix that. Fix that. They got Steph Curry at 7, Ant-Man at 6. They got the alien Victor Wembanyama at number 5, Greek Freak at 4.
Curry at 7?
Yeah, he belongs there. He belongs there. I mean, truthfully, if Curry doesn't get hurt, Curry top 5.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, still in my head.
But he got hurt. He got hurt last year and missed a lot of games. So I think they're holding that against some guys too, because truthfully, Curry carried the Warriors last year by himself. I mean,
yeah, he did.
I'm interested to see what Ant-Man does this year besides sell more gym shoes. I want to see if he's going to be able, man, to take his game to another level. Every year, I've seen this with Jordan. He always added something new to his game that made him that much more better. I saw that in Kobe. I saw that with LeBron. I saw that with KD. Can Ant-Man, and if so, in your opinion, what would be the next thing that he needs to add to his game to continue his greatness in the league?
I think his 3-point shooting and his playmaking ability. You got to be able to, when you driving and they finna send 2, 3, you got to be able to find that person, man.
Yeah.
You just can't be shooting over on 3, fading away and all of that. Tough shots. Make the easy pass. Dude sitting over here wide open.
I'm going to also add this to that. I'm going to add this to it too, man. I think his ball handling needs to get better.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think he keeps the ball in his weak hands so much. You rarely, seldomly see Ant-Man put that ball in his strong hand and go make a strong move. Everything is in his left hand.
And come back right.
Right, to shoot it. And I'm like, that's the play of a driver. That's the play of the guy who gets the ball on the wing, he puts it in his left hand, and he's going to go dunk on you. I need to see Ant-Man get that ball in his hand and push that thing up the court. When he's pushing it up the court in his weak hand, it's behind him. Get that ball in your right hand and put it in front of you and get up the court. I think he missed out on so many buckets because he doesn't play, even from this perspective, even the point guard. You saying being a better playmaker. I think what you're also saying is that he can also be a point guard for them. I mean, as much as he has the ball in his hands, I can see that happening. Now, what's your take on the alien Victor Wembanyama this year? Because he was. I mean, if he doesn't get hurt, he's all NBA first team last year.
Yeah, Wemby at 5. I mean, he got so much. He the unicorn. He got so much upside. I mean, that you really kind of look past the damn injury because, like you said, before he got injured, the boy was doing some crazy stuff out there, keeping his team relevant, keeping them in games.
What do you even do with that, man?
He has the most upside of everybody. I don't know what else can you add to this dude game.
Yeah, you can't guard him. You can't block his shot. You know what I'm saying?
He got handles.
He got handles. He can shoot it.
Put it on the floor from the 3-point line and go. I'm talking about go on angles.
And when they try to say, he needs to get stronger. But when they put a body on him, he's so quick, he just spins on you.
But all the strength in the world ain't gonna do nothing up here. I can just, you trying to be physical with me? I'm just gonna turn over my shoulder and do the Kareem.
Because my thing, here's the other thing. If you can't touch the top of the backboard, you ain't blocking his shot.
Right.
I mean, that's just the reality. If you can't touch the top of the backboard, you can't block that dude's shot. Because that dude.
And the thing with him, Will, is that he don't need to get stronger up here. he needs to get stronger down in his hips and his legs area.
And let me tell you something. If he gets stronger in his legs and hip, you know what that's
Ain't
going to
nobody
do?
moving him
Well, it's also going to add more vertical to his game.
to his game. Yeah.
Man. Here's a name, man, that I think that's interesting, the Greek Freak.
Greek, that boy having a great summer.
I hope so, because I need him to become a better basketball player. And I know some people are going to hear this and be like, man, Will, you tripping, man. I'm only saying that because this has nothing to do with his jump shot shooting.
Mm-hmm.
He's still a downhill player. Give me the ball. I'm going to run through you. I want to see not just the athleticism. I want to see the package. Like, you know how we always say this thing, man, that kid in his toolbox. Well, right now, he only got a couple of tools in his toolbox. I need him to put some more tools in that box so we can get a complete picture of his greatness. Because truthfully, it seemed like at one point, this dude was going to be the MVP for the next 5-6 years in a row because nobody could touch him. Nobody could stop him. But
I'm going to give you one name.
Who's that?
And I know, I mean, he ain't working out with no, you know how he talk about, I ain't working out with no other players. Well, this is a retired player that you need to have called, that you need to make a phone call and go down to Houston and see him. Elijah Wan.
Yes.
Elijah Wan can give you, here, you take this tool, when you're on this block, you take this tool, then you go baseline, you spin, you show the ball, come back, you take that tool. If he gets some of that, hey, I ain't got to have the ball in my, let me go down here on the post real quick. Throw it to me. Watch this. Turn, face up. Pump fake. Man, let Houston.
Listen,
let Elijah Wan get that boy, open up his toolbox, and he give him a few of them things.
Man, he gets some of that.
The footwork, first of all.
Woo. Woo. With what he already got?
Yeah.
Unstoppable. Then we got Luka, who shocking the world with his physique right now. Luka done got in shape, man.
Man.
If I see this, I ain't tripping. If I see Luka getting up and down that floor, man, let me tell you something. The basketball world better watch out. Because if Luka is getting up and down the floor and he ain't playing that slow-mo game.
This dude got a 3-year, $165 million contract extension.
Woo! First of all, don't even talk about money, because you know who the highest players in the league are right now, don't you?
Who that?
Man, Devin Booker got that. You know, Devin Booker making $70 million a year. 70.
And how long he been in Phoenix?
His whole career. You know, he is on his third
contract.
And this one he just signed, which is a 2-year, 142.
Damn.
What the heck is that, man?
It's guaranteed to me. I know he gonna go buy him about 5 more old school cars.
Now, these last two names, man, I don't understand this. They got Shai at 2 and Joker at 1. Didn't Shai just win the MVP?
Right. Don't that supposed to be flip-flop?
Absolutely. How are you not number 1? I don't get that.
I done won the national championship, the NBA world championship. I was a league MVP, and I'm number 2.
Not only that, I've done something that hasn't been done since Jordan. Led my team in all of these categories, from assists to rebound. I'm like more 50-point games than anybody else last year. And they still got Joker at number 1. The thought process is they like, Joker is in his prime. I'm like, if Joker in his prime, what is Shai in? What is he in?
Right.
His
subprime? Shai ain't even, 30, 33 years old?
I don't even think, is he even 30 yet?
Right, is he 30? Right, is he 30 yet? Like, what?
I'm just saying, man, I like I say, I appreciate ESPN. Shout out to ESPN for putting these lists out here, man, but it's
ESPN slap yourself.
They need to put out the criteria.
Shot 63.7 shooting percentage last year. He was 163 of 435 on threes, making his percentage 37.5%. for his career.
Led the league in scoring.
Mm.
I'm just
And you
saying.
wait a minute.
And you
He
won.
got the league scoring title.
Yes. He's
Man, this
he's the
ESPN is
best
some
player on the best team in the NBA.
You got to come on, NBA and ESPN. You got to rank this young boy number one, man. You know, somebody had to tell me that. Say, you know how many scoring titles Jordan won? What? You mean it was over 10?
Easy.
Get the what?
Easy. First of all, Jordan should have more MVPs than he has right now.
How the hell is somebody gonna lead the league 10 times every? What? Come on, man.
Hey, and let me ask you this though, too, man. Is there anybody you think is missing on that list?
Shit, well, there's so many players. I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I'm old school. Look to my dogs, the KDs, them young boys. We watch them guys come in, man, and they still rocking. Him and Steph and them and LeBron but these two dudes. I mean, this guy Nikolai is the Joker. Is I mean, he won it 3 times in a row. Will.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't taking nothing away from him, but my thing is, if we're going currently, then you got to give it to the best player on the best team, and who's the current MVP.
Hands down.
But I'm gonna throw a name at you, man, that I think that he's not even in the top 100. Klay Thompson. No way.
Yeah. What Klay has achieved and amassed up to this point. Ain't no way in hell you not supposed to put him on the list somewhere. I mean, come on. Yeah, he is. He energized a bunny, man. That motherfucker, he just don't stop on both ends. Like, yeah, that's crazy. He's not on there.
At AG, man, listen, we'll see what this NBA season gonna look like, man. They got their list. You know what we want to see, Hoop Dreams fans out there? We want to hear what y'all think about ESPN's top 100 list, and if there's anybody should be taken off or added to that list. Hit us up on all of the platforms. Check out our latest episode, our 100th episode with Mario Chalmers, Super Mario, as he gives you insight into his life and how he became the great NBA talent that he is. Till next time, I'm Will Gates, and that's my dog.
Arthur Agee in the building.